Good morning. Namaste, friends. This is Sulochana Ravi. Just wanted to share few words, few meetings with Professor Kumbar. This was back in 1970s. Just a little background how I met Professor Kumbar. I finished my BSc in chemistry and zoology from KCP Science College, Bijapur, and wanted to do my master's in either zoology or chemistry, but unfortunately, or should I say fortunately, I didn't get in the program. I didn't get the seat. Someone suggested that I apply for a Bachelor's of Library Science, which I had never heard of, and I was very skeptical and not very enthusiastic about it. But anyway, I did apply, and I found out that I was last on the waiting list to get in for the interview. So someone suggested you apply for a master's in Hindi. So I did that too, just in case. Somehow my luck that I was called for the interview for library science. 7 to 8 or maybe 10 selection committee members. It was overwhelming and scary. But that's the first time I met Professor Kumbar. He was in the selection committee, but at that time I didn't know who Professor Kumbar is. After he started taking classes and all that, I found out, oh, that was Professor Kumbar. So I got in the program, and that was my stepping stone for my future library career as well as my future life. Thank you, Professor, for selecting me. I owe it to you. From then on, I enjoyed my classes of library science. That 1 year went off like anything, so quickly. Beautiful campus, beautiful university, and very well structured classes, and very good professors. Somehow, professors and teachers, our interaction was limited only to the classroom. We were kind of respectfully scared to interact much with teachers or Professor Kumbar. We'll see him in the hallway and just say, Namaste sir, Namaste sir, Namaste sir, that's all. And highlight of I thoroughly enjoyed my classes, and just the whole year was wonderful. The highlight of the program was our tour of libraries, the various library visits. We went to Chennai, we went to Bangalore, we went to Hyderabad. So we also in Bangalore, we also met Professor Ranganathan in his house at Malleshwaram, and that was the best part. So Professor Gunjal was our tour guide at the time, and finished my library science and went on to look for different jobs and worked at some small college libraries, and then thought, why don't I apply for DRTC program, which I had heard about. So I applied, and again, fortunately, I got selected. So we were only 10 students at that time. So finished the DRTC course, joined prestigious National Aerospace Laboratory Library in Bangalore. Worked there for 10 years. Moved on to US after getting married in '83, and worked there at again another prestigious institute called Battelle Memorial Institute in Columbus, Ohio, USA. Worked there for almost 25 years. retired from there and came back to our hometown, Bangalore. So when I was in Bangalore, working at NAL, my house was right across from the DRTC hostel then. So whenever Professor Kumbar visited DRTC, and he stayed at DRTC hostel right across from my house, somehow whenever he came, he found out that I am living so close by. He was missing his morning tea, and he will knock on our door and say, "Chaha madava, chaha kodti hai na, chaha kodava." So this happened like couple times, and I was so fortunate to spend some time with him then. Least did I expect that professor of his level would come down to this student's house and have a cup of tea. We had a wonderful conversation then. Sometimes, if he had time, he would come for breakfast. Some other friends also joined in, and we would discuss so many other things, like music, and so many other things. And he was, I think he was learning, or he learned sitar, if I remember right. So he would discuss and compare Carnatic music and Hindustani music. So that went on for a couple times, maybe 5-6 times, I don't remember exactly. Those days we didn't have phones, we didn't have cameras, and didn't even think about taking pictures with him or anything. But then I moved on to US in '83. After that, I totally lost touch with him. I wish I had kept in touch with him. Somehow our life, got busy with so many other things, and never got around to keep in touch with him. I feel sad now. We miss him. We miss you, sir. I wish I had kept in touch with you. He was a very good administrator, very visionary, down-to-earth person, very affectionate. People of his kind are very rare, His selecting me for library science course was a stepping stone for me, for my future life. I did what I did in my life because of you, sir. I owe it to you. I know he would have made so many other changes and brought so many new things in library science field and Karnataka University. Miss all my past professors. They were so wonderful, I thank God for sending such wonderful people in my life. So, sir, we miss you. We remember you. To all my gurus, namaskaram. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Thank you.